How you doing, guys? I'm just in the process of finishing this Friday's weekly vlog. Um, it looks as though it's not going to be Friday until it's uploaded. It might be Saturday instead. This is due to the length of the vlog and the amount of footage I've put in. So sorry about that, but I hope you think it's worth it. Yeah. You know what? In South Korea, has anyone ever seen the 1984 film that was banned from being shown ever again on BBC One or BBC Two, called Threads by Barry Hines? You know what? The scenario is becoming similar in North Korea. It really is becoming frighteningly similar. You know what? It is frightening me. It is absolutely frightening me. Because you know what, I thought I was under the impression that I had a good future. I thought that I had my whole life ahead of me. I'm only 38. Man, I'm only 38 years old, man. Man, I'm only 38 years old, man. I'm only 38. I'm too young to die. I'm just too young to die. And these world leaders, they're expecting all of us to commit mass suicide, because if we do send missiles to Iran or Korea or Russia, that's what everyone in the country and America will be doing. Committing mass suicide. And I don't want to die, man. There's just so many things that I haven't done and I want to do. Just so many places I want to see before I die, and so many films I want to see before I die. Like the black and white original version of Haunted. One thing that I do reassure myself about with North Korea, that that bully of a president there. One thing I do to assure myself about it is that if he does fire atomic bombs at us and kills us all, our British nuclear missiles will fire back, and then he will be fucked. Because there'll be no food for him or his people. There'll be very little people around for him to bully anymore. Please, somebody else, please, tell me that I'm right. Because it is all I have left to console myself with, that he's a bully, and if he does fire nuclear missiles, we'll fire back, and the whole world will fire at each other, and most of us will be dead, and he will have no one else to bully. So he will take that into consideration and bottle out, won't he? British weather. Look at what you're doing to our poor beautiful daffodils. Look at them. Right, it's a Friday evening. I'm just taking a look round the Trafford Centre, just doing a little bit of window shopping. I have considered buying the latest BioShock game, but you know how it is. Video games these days are, especially in this day and age, they are very, very expensive. Video games, really expensive. So I think I might do a little bit of window shopping and just go for my tea. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, because there's a lot of places to eat in the section called the Orient within the Trafford Centre. Lots of quite nice restaurants, especially in the Chinatown section. Alright, okay, decided to stop off for a buffet. It is a bit of an expensive do, but it's worth it. I would have rather had a hot and sour soup, but this soup will have to do. It's vegetable soup, it's spicy, so let's see how it looks. Yes, it is as good as it looks. Oh, yeah, it is as good as it looks. Yeah, I'm very, very tempted to get one of these, but at the minute, at this moment in time, I am quite happy with the sat nav I've got at the minute. It seems to still do the job, really. Right, I think it's about time I go home now. Right, okay. I was very tempted by a few things in the Trafford Centre. I had a look round at the Apple Store and I was very tempted by the Philips CCTV indoor cameras, but the only thing was I have heard from other Apple Store customers through the Apple Store application some bad reviews about them. I have heard that they're not very good actually. They might be very, very good indeed, but I won't be spending money on them at the minute, because for one thing, let's suppose they are not very good. Like I said in a previous vlog, money is just too precious to in this climate to be thrown away on stuff that is rubbish. The other thing that I was tempted by was the latest TomTom SatNav, but I've said this before and I said it again. Although I purchased my TomTom SatNav in 2008, I'm still perfectly happy with the one I've got at the minute. It's still doing the job, and those things are very expensive, and they are very expensive, and I can't be throwing money away at the minute. Also, just because something looks fantastic, and I've learned this over the years, it in the shop, it doesn't mean that it's actually very good. Just take a look at that time there. Just take a look at it. It is just absolutely ridiculous. It's just totally ridiculous, that. YouTube, at the minute, is just getting on my nerves. Because of a long time some of my videos are taking to upload. Just absolutely annoying. Just ridiculous. 5 hours to upload a single roundabout 20-minute video. Just absolutely ridiculous. Really is ridiculous. Because I've got this so-called super fast broadband, and it should have been done in a heartbeat, to be honest. Does my head in totally. Right, tonight's weekly vlog has finally uploaded and processed, and it took a very long time for them to establish a thumbnail for it. Right, anyhow, I am going to make myself go downstairs and make myself a brew before I go to bed. Right then, I'm just getting ready for bed now. My brew, yeah, been quite a good Friday night tonight. Yeah, even though I'm not going to not going to talk about the videos I've uploaded anymore. Just even though they did take a dog age to upload and find thumbnails for, I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I keep on droning on about it. I'm just going to get some shut-eye and just wake up the next morning and remember to turn my alarm off. And it looks absolutely glorious outside. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about the weather. I'm going to talk about a gentleman called Adam Orth. And he was the creative director at Microsoft. And on his private Twitter account, he made some personal comments about made some private personal comments about the Xbox, the new Xbox 720, always having to be online, and other people didn't like it, and he gave rude, sarcastic comments back, and basically said stuff like, I wouldn't get a mobile phone because it's always online. I wouldn't buy a Hoover because it always requires electricity. The power might go off and stuff like that. And people had issues with it always being online because in some places the internet reception's not very good. Mostly he came back with rude comments such as deal with it, and this subject has gone completely viral on such social networks as Facebook, YouTube, and most of all Twitter. He has, I think, as far as I know, he has since left the company. Yeah, and I've been considering for a long time switching diverting to the PS4 because the online gaming experience of recent times, it has not been very good, and it has been quite problematic connecting to Xbox Live. And I was wondering if anyone could give me a reason why I should not now defect to the PlayStation Network. Because for one thing, the reception on Xbox Live is not very good. You get people working there like that are rude. And Xbox Live, you have to pay for certain stuff. I believe the PlayStation Network, it's all completely free. So give me a reason why I should not defect when the PS4 comes out to the PlayStation Network. Somebody give me a reason why I shouldn't do that. I'm at Nando's. I've just come from seeing my gran in the old people's home. She's going to be 94 this May. Yeah, she's in good spirits, but these days I can only take round about an hour with her. I didn't even stay for that. I stayed close to an hour. I've stayed round about over 40 minutes. Because there's actually so much you can take of her saying the same thing over and over again. I know it's not her fault though, I know that. But there's just so much you can take of it, really. Well, I do think the world of her. And she is doing well to make it to the age of 94. I have to say that. I must say that. It looks as if my webcam has started working again. Well, it's decided to start working again anyway. I haven't been doing anything with the rest of my day. I've just been having a little bit of a snooze. Maybe I'll go out again and to the pub again or the cinema. I'm not sure which I'm doing. I'm not sure whether I'm going out at all again. Don't know what I'll be doing tonight. I have been lazing for 3 hours now. I've been out for a meal with my mum to the ferry boat and yeah, it was really nice. Everything was really nice. Yeah. And I did you go out to the pub last night, and when I got home, I used the Hungry House app, and I did use the same restaurant. Yeah. And they are very good, really good. The driver, the delivery boy man, he didn't get lost this time, so that was something. And they gave me a free can of pop on the house. It says complimentary. Okay, right now I'm walking along the Bridgewater Canal from Old Town, and I'm usually I reach Preston Brook, and I get a bottle of Lucozade from there, have a little break, and turn back to the town centre, and I'm with my dog Joey. Yeah. I did a lot of this walking alongside the canal bank last summer, but I was faced with a couple of problems. It was not a very good summer at all. It kept on raining, and I had to take with me an anorak, and just because it's raining doesn't mean that it's cool weather, and as you can imagine, felt uncomfortable. And the other thing was those bloody swans. They were angry little buggers, the swans, and I think this year they are going to be angry again. But the thing is, when it's not mating season, they don't even care who walks past them. But when it is mating season, they have their young to protect, and they get a bit funny about people walking along the canal banks, and you walk into their territory. They get a little pissed, to say the least. And then I'm heading back home. It's been quite a good walk. I only had one swan hiss a little bit, but he wasn't really all that aggressive. He he was just saying you just watch. I think really what he was just saying was you just watch yourself, or something like that. That and or we've got your number. Right, but I had my Lucozade at the shop at the spa in Preston Brook, and I'm heading back home now. Oh, I'm absolutely knackered. Absolutely tired out after that almost 4-hour walk. It's just absolutely tiring. I have been out of practice for a few weeks. Right. It is knackering, a 4-hour walk. Really is absolutely knackering. But I'm just about to download the videos I've took today from my phone and put it into and edit them together. And I'm gonna take some more this week, and can follow me around. I don't think I'm going to bother taking a shower tonight, because that's how lazy I feel tonight. Right, okay, another working week is finished. Yeah. Okay. First off, about Ding Dang, the Witch is Dead. I think points have been made. I think everyone's made that point. I think that enough is enough, to be honest with you, because after all, when she died, she was not in power. She's an old lady with young grandchildren. As much as I dislike the woman myself, but I think all this Ding Dang the Witch is Dead business, I think enough is enough. Don't get me wrong, I didn't like her. I despise the woman, but please do show respect when her funeral is held next week. Because after all, she is a mother, she is a grandparent, and an auntie, and all the rest of it. So, okay, as always, I'll see you soon in another video.
Well, it's the end of the working week. I'm rushing back home quick. I'm starving, I'm for cleanse the nose. I could eat a buttered brick. I need stodgy food without the fuss. Then wife gives me a plate of couscous. I said, I'm sorry, love, I want a chippy tea. Chippy tea, chippy tea, I want a chippy tea. But you keep giving me posh nosh, it don't agree with me. I don't want lobster thermidor or raspberry coulis. I'm a working man from Lancashire and I want a chippy tea. Plenty salt and vinegar on that, love. Leave it open, will you, darling? It's dark when I set off to work, it's dark when I come home, and all I want is simple food, not dim sum from Ken Hom. Her inspiration's ready, steady cook. Am I eating it? Am I It's Friday night, I want a chippy tea. Chippy tea, I want a chippy tea. But you keep giving